Were the Vikings bloodthirsty barbarians or savvy merchants? The popular image of Vikings as horn-helmeted marauders pillaging coastal villages has captivated our imaginations for centuries. But is this portrayal accurate, or is there more to the story of these Norse seafarers? The term Viking often conjures images of fierce warriors wielding axes and swords, sailing in longships to raid unsuspecting settlements. While it is true that raiding was a significant part of Viking culture, it was not their sole occupation or defining characteristic. Vikings did indeed conduct raids across Europe, from the British Isles to the Mediterranean. These raids were often swift and brutal, targeting monasteries and coastal towns for their wealth and resources. The success of these raids was due in part to the Vikings' superior naval technology and their ability to navigate treacherous waters. However, it is crucial to understand that raiding was not the only, or even the primary, activity of the Vikings. Many Norse people were skilled traders who established extensive trade networks across Europe, the Middle East, and even as far as North America. They traded goods such as furs, amber, honey, and slaves for silver, silks, spices, and other luxury items. Viking settlements such as Dublin in Ireland and York in England became important trading hubs, facilitating commerce between different cultures. The Vikings' longships, which struck fear in the hearts of coastal dwellers, were also essential for their trading expeditions, allowing them to transport goods over long distances. Beyond raiding and trading, Viking society was complex and multifaceted. They were skilled craftsmen, producing intricate jewelry, weapons, and ships. Their culture valued poetry and storytelling, giving rise to the rich Norse mythology we know today. Vikings were also farmers, fishermen, and explorers, settling in places as diverse as Iceland, Greenland, and even North America, centuries before Columbus. The reality of Viking culture lies somewhere between the stereotypical image of ruthless raiders and the less-known portrayal of peaceful traders. They were a people adapting to the challenges and opportunities of their time, using both force and commerce to carve out a place in the medieval world. In truth, the Vikings were neither purely raiders nor solely traders, but a complex society that engaged in both activities. Their legacy is not just one of violence and conquest, but also of exploration, trade, and cultural exchange. By looking beyond the myths, we can appreciate the Vikings for what they truly were: a dynamic and influential civilization that helped shape the course of European and world history.